In the world of crypto, wealth can change hands in the blink of an eye. But in 2024, one young man pushed the limits of digital crime and became a global headline. His name was Malone Lam. At just 20 years old, Malone wasn't your typical criminal. He wasn't hiding in the shadows, coding behind a dark screen. He was flaunting his wealth, driving exotic cars, throwing hundreds of thousands of dollars in Miami clubs and living in luxury mansions. But behind all the glamour was a dark and dangerous crime. It all began online. Malone, a Singaporean national living in the United States, met a group of like-minded hackers on the internet. One of them was Veer Chatal, a 19-year-old from Connecticut. Another was Jundiel Serrano, 21, from Los Angeles. Together they formed a team. Their target? A wealthy crypto investor in Washington, D.C. Using fake Google alerts and impersonating tech support from Google and Gemini, they tricked their victim into downloading remote access software. Once inside, they obtained the most valuable key of all, private access to a Bitcoin wallet. And just like that, 100 Bitcoins, worth over $230 million, were gone. It was one of the largest crypto thefts in U.S. history. But unlike other hackers who lay low, Malone went in the opposite direction. He exploded into the party scene. On one night alone, he spent $569,000 at a nightclub. He bought over 30 luxury cars, Lamborghinis, Ferraris, even a Pagani. He lived in high-end mansions across Miami and Los Angeles. He flew private, bought $2 million watches, gifted Birkin bags to strangers, and all of it paid in Bitcoin. For months, Malone lived like a king, but the crypto world was watching. On-chain investigators like ZachXBT and law enforcement agencies quietly tracked the flow of funds. Crypto mixers, wallets, token swaps, peel chains, everything was traced, block by block. And then it all came crashing down. In September 2024, the FBI stormed Malone's Miami mansion and arrested him. Dozens of luxury vehicles were seized, cash, watches, hard drives, all confiscated. He was charged with wire fraud, money laundering, conspiracy, and obstruction. The same kid who once flexed $500,000 watches on Telegram was now sitting in a federal holding cell. No bail, no freedom. But the story didn't end there. Just days after the theft, a terrifying twist emerged. One of Malone's co-conspirators, Veer Chatal, had his parents kidnapped by a criminal group in Florida. The kidnappers believed the family held more Bitcoin. Thankfully, they were rescued, but the message was clear. Stolen crypto doesn't stay secret for long. Today, Malone Lam sits in a Virginia jail. His trial is scheduled for October 2025. If convicted, he faces decades behind bars. And despite all the money spent, over $100 million in stolen Bitcoin is still missing. Where is it? No one knows. What we do know is that Malone Lam's story is a warning. In the digital age, theft can make you rich overnight, but justice is only one blockchain away.